that. Qayyima, to set it straight. Once this message reaches a Christian, and the heart of that Christian is made to realize and to understand that what is in the Quran is the truth. If he does not accept what is in the Quran as the truth, and he dies like that, then he will face serious predicament over this issue. For a Christian who never realized that what is in the Quran, nobody taught him. His heart was never touched by the truth which is in the Quran. And such a man dies believing in Jesus alayhi salam as the Son of God. What is going to happen to him? This answer came up in the lecture. The Quran answers for such Christians. At the end of Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah is asking Nabi Isa alayhi salam, did you say to the people, take me and my mother as gods beside Allah? Did you say that? He said, no, I didn't say that. If I said that, you would know it. You know what is in my heart, I don't know what is in yours. I never said this. I never said anything other than what you told me to say. Then he goes on to say, if you punish them, and they are your servants, but if you forgive them, then you are the merciful, the forgiving. Now the Quran declares that Jannah is haram for a kafir. So even Nabi Isa alayhi salam cannot ask for forgiveness for one who dies as a kafir. Indicating that these people, although they believe, worship Nabi Isa alayhi salam, they worship him, and they believe he is the Son of God, which is shirk. Even so, they are not kuffar. They are misguided, they engage in shirk, but not kuffar. Because Nabi Isa alayhi salam, his desire is very plain. If you punish them, they are your servants. But if you forgive them, you are the merciful, the forgiving. Meaning, I hope you will forgive them. And so from this surah, we know now, we have homework to do. If we sit down with this Quran, and we do not go out to the people to tell them what is in the Quran, crap or smoke it back, we would have betrayed the Quran. We would have neglected the Quran. And we would pay a terrible price for having neglected and betrayed the Quran. If we do not exert ourselves to take the message of the Quran out intelligently, with wisdom, with compassion, kindness, in a beautiful way, to those who are following corrupted versions of the truth. If we don't do that, then we will pay the price for it. فَلَعَلَّكَ بَاخِعٌ نَفْسَكَ عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمْ إِن لَّمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَسَفًا. When you reach out that message to them, some of them, their hearts will be touched. They will immediately recognize that this is the truth, and they'll start to draw closer and closer to the truth. Don't write off people. On Wednesday, from 9 in the morning until 12, where's Brother Ibrahim, Rashid Ibrahim? There he is. I had an uncle in my home, uncle from Princess Down. This man is a confirmed Qadiani, Ahmadi, Pakka. All his life, he is firmly committed to the Ahmadiyya movement. He's not a bad man. He's a man who lives a righteous life. But intellectually, He was entrenched in the Ahmadiyya belief all his life, 70-something years. And I sat down with him for 3 hours on Wednesday morning, taking up this subject of Jerusalem in the Quran, Nabi Isa alayhi salam, Dajjal, Gog and Magog. And I could see before my very eyes over 3 hours that this man was changing. And all I could say was, praise be to Allah. Don't write off people. But then there are others. Yes, there are others whose hearts are not like that. Whether you warn them or you don't warn them, they will never accept. No. Allah has sealed their hearts. Allah has sealed their hearing. Allah has put veils before their eyes. And your heart is weeping. The tears are coming out of your eyes. But they would not accept it. You can be the Prophet himself, the best muballigh of all to preach the truth. And these are here around you, Abu Lahab, your own uncle. We all love our relatives, don't we? Your auntie, your uncle, you love them, don't you? So it must have pained the Prophet ﷺ that his own uncle would not accept the truth. So Allah's Quran now very gently reprimands. He says, why you want to kill yourself with grief? فَلَعَلَّكَ بَاخِعُ نَفْسَكَ عَلَى آثَارِهِمْ إِن لَّمْ يُؤْمِنُوا بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَسَفًا. Why you want to kill yourself with grief if they don't accept this Quran? إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا. I have made the earth beautiful. There is the glitter of the dunya. لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. And the dunya and all that glitters in it, I put it there to test them. I put it there to test them. Lord, I live for you. I'll die for you. I give up everything for you, but not my US visa. That I can't give up. Not my US visa. I live for you, I'll die for you, but I have to get this house. The only way I can get the house is go to Republic Bank and borrow the money. There ain't no other way. I live for you, I'll die for you, but I can't drive a old car, man. That is beneath my dignity. I have to get a new car. The only way I can get a new car is go and borrow money on interest, either through the front door from the commercial bank or through the back door from Muslim Credit Union. I have placed the earth with all its beauty, with all that glitters. Inna ja'alna ma 'ala al-ardi zinatan laha, that it may beautify it. لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا, to test them, to see which of them is best in conduct. Who are those who live for me? Who are those who will die for me? And who are those who live for the dunya and who will die for the dunya? Oh, this is what you want? Okay, I will give you, Allah says in the Quran, I'm going to give you houses with roofs made of silver and give you staircases made of silver.